Well, here's to the last 4 years. I have nothing to say really. I haven't watched the inauguration. I thought we could watch it together. I'm sure many of you already have watched the stream. Let's check it out. Let's watch it, shall we? I haven't watched it. Let's give it a gander.
Thank you very, very much. Right.
Now, I'm going to say this, okay? Judging based on how the speech goes, I have a hat here that I might wear. Trump 2024. And if I'm impressed by the speech that he delivers right now, I will wear it. I will. If I'm not, then there's going to be fucking trouble. We are going to make our country great again!
Hey big boy, looks like we're back to reality where we only have 2 genders, thank God. What's your gender fluid ass gonna do now? Perhaps try smiling more now.
Why don't you fuck yourself? Why don't you fuck yourself?
Respectfully, MAGA 2025.
Okay, cool. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Trump claps. You know, I'm joking by the way. I'm not. Do you realize that nothing? What I was gonna do is I was gonna light this on fire on the stream, depending if he obsessed me. I'm not wearing a fucking Trump hat. The clown sent me that, by the way. I have not watched the inaugural address. I thought that I would wait to watch it on stream. I have a class planned for tonight at 8, which is why I'm starting the stream an hour early. If you're wondering why I'm doing that, so that we can watch the inauguration live together. Okay, so let's begin. Let us begin.
Vice President.
No interruptions, please. Thank you. In advance. Thank you.
Advance.
Oh, why did he say advance?
Thank you very, very much.
And I'm not cheersing to Donald Trump. When I'm drinking my sorrows away. This is Irish Mist whiskey. It is an Irish honey whiskey imported from Ireland. Because I'm a Celt and I only drink Celtic things.
Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson.
I will be pausing it when I'm wanting to make comments, by the way.
Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices.
Because the stream's a little bit quiet, even with the volume all the way up, I will have my headset volume turned up. So that is not an invitation, but this is a request. Please no bot abuse. Okay, that wasn't as loud, but the last donation was a bit loud. It'll jump scare me. I want to be able
your daddy now. Copper Wayne.
I want to be able to have my volume up. Ginger Ale, shut the fuck up!
Who shot himself and then went live saying I made Ginger.
I never shot myself.
But please call the soul stealing man Theo.
Oh, fuck off with the damn. Okay, can y'all stop with the soul stuff, please? Shut up. Okay, what are we doing now?
Gavin.
What are we doing? Okay, I want to listen to Trump.
Hey, good man. I love you and not the conservators who stole the election from the base god Kamala Harris. Let's storm the Capitol and protest the election, but within the law, of course. Don't let the dumb cons insurrect our protest.
Anyway, let's watch the stream, okay? I love you and the conservators who stole the election from the base god. I wouldn't call her a base god. Kamala Harris was kind of stupid, okay? Let's be honest. Kamala Harris had no right being running for president of the United States. It should have been Hillary Clinton again, okay? Kamala Harris was a fucking moron. We were so stupid. We handled the election so poorly. We basically gave him the fucking president, the White House, the presidency. So anyway, I'm not very happy with the Democrat Party. I'm pretty fucking miffed with them, to be honest with you. I don't want to talk about it. Let's watch the address. Everyone shut up. No bot abuse!
Thank you very, very much. Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator
J.D. Vance is the very first millennial to hold this kind of an office, by the way. Fellow millennial, so that's kind of cool, even though he's a Republican.
Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama,
Woo!
President Biden,
Obama!
Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens.
Whatever.
The golden age of America begins right now.
Golden age? Yeah, right, bitch. More like copper age. No, the copper age of America. Copper, not gold! Copper's more valuable than gold, dipshit.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first. Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced.
Oh, really? Oh, well, so that you could just basically... Okay, so Donald Trump got indicted, or he got convicted of 20-something felonies, and he's still crying about it. He was convicted in a court of law, and he's still fucking bitching about it. This guy, you guys have elected a criminal. You elected the first felon president. Good job, guys. You actually made history, I guess.
Violent and unfair weaponization of the justice department and government.
I'm not in the fucking mood tonight, boy. I am not in the fucking mood. I am not in that fucking mood. Trump is not my president. Shut up, president.
And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free. America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before.
More exceptional than when, I don't know, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves? You think it's going to be more exceptional than that? I can't wait to see how you make it more exceptional than that, Donald.
I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country, sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted...
Bro, fuck, okay, first of all, I was about to pause. Okay, I'm trying to do a stream right now, and what? Okay. Ginger Ale, you need to fuck off now, okay?
Osama
Stop!
the Rock Nut Guzzler was an enemy
Stop
of the
it, Elle!
Super, you
Stop!
blind and a
Now!
fat man who's upset at liberals failing again.
Okay.
I do
All
want to mention I will have that video done by tomorrow, the latest. It's going to be a chopping, painting, good time, yes.
Fuck off, Ale. Shut the fuck up. You're not doing a... Okay, first of all, we're not talking about you, Ale. Okay? Keep your fucking comments to yourself, Ale. Don't touch that fucking butt!
power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our
Piss
society
off.
lay broken and seemingly in
I'm not drunk more. I just started sipping whiskey.
complete disrepair.
Dipshit.
We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over the world. We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the defense of foreign borders.
Okay, so, oh my gosh, bro, I cannot believe I have to say this. The reason we send money to Ukraine is because they are our okay, first of all, if Russia takes Ukraine, they're encroaching further and further into the European Union, like that border. Like, we need Ukraine, okay? They are helping, you know, they help us with NATO. Like, they help, Ukraine is an ally. Donald Trump is a fucking idiot. He's going to literally ruin the world. Literally ruin the world.
It refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly,
so stupid, bro.
Its own people.
Oh, shut up.
Our country can no longer...
you mean white people. You mean white people, Donald. You mean white people.
...deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina. Been treated so badly.
I was born in North Carolina. Those are not wonderful people. I was
and other states who
born
are still
in North
suffering
Carolina
from a hurricane that took place many...
And I can tell you about the North Carolinians, by the way, which I am from North Carolina. It is not wonderful. I am not a fan of North Carolina, okay, and I never will be. I claim Georgia, and Georgia alone, okay? I was born in North Carolina, and I was raised in Georgia. I was brought to Georgia when I was like 2 months old, not even years, 2 months old, and I never looked fucking back, okay? I never looked back. The few times I went to North Carolina, I did not like it, okay? I went to Greenville, North Carolina. Pitt County Memorial Hospital is where I was born, right near the fucking coast of North Carolina, where Blackbeard's ship is currently parked as we speak. Edward Teach, Blackbeard. Okay, yes, I'm not a pirate, but I'm from an area where pirates were often docking and shit like that. They got his ship and they made a whole museum right near where I was born. Near the tar pits, why it's called Pitt County. Anyway, North Carolina is not that good. I'm not a fan of it. Donald Trump, go fuck yourself.
Months ago, or more recently, Los Angeles, where we're watching fires still tragically burn. From weeks ago, without even a token of defense.
Let me pause it again! The spirit of Meemaw saved Trump. Shut up, CopperCab! Shut up!
Raging through the houses and communities, even affecting.
I don't mind y'all interrupting Trump, usually, but right now I'm trying to listen, so shut up. Do as I tell you to.
Some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this happen.
Do not bring up my grandmother. Do not bring up Meemaw on my stream. It is wildly inappropriate. I'm drinking right now. It's going to put me in a bad mood, and I'm going to end the stream. Do not bring up Meemaw, okay? Do not bring up my Meemaw. I'm going to literally end the stream because it will kill my mood. More than this already is.
Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change. We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any country anywhere in the world. And we have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases.
Well, children should be ashamed of themselves if they're white. Well, no, that's not true. Okay, oh my gosh, now what have I said? That is not true. Children should not be ashamed of themselves if they're white. However, if they come from a white family that is racist and raising them to be racist, then we need people, teachers, to level them out, or else they're going to grow up to be white supremacists like Donald Trump. And you see the issues already with Barron. I mean, ugh.
To hate our country despite the love that we try.
Leave. Y'all know my stance. 3 words. What do I say, everyone in the live chat? When it comes to children, what do I say? Okay, quiz time. What does CopperCab say when it comes to children involved with anything, with politics, drama, anything? What do I say? Or 3 or 4 words. You can say 3 or 4 words. There's 2 different forms of it. There's actually 4 words. Actually, 3 or 4. But there's 3 words. What is it? Okay. There you go, Coy. There you go. Leave the kids alone. Say it with me. Leave the kids alone. Or leave kids alone. 3 words. I have always maintained, when it comes to sexual orientation, gender identity, everything, I don't want children that are fucking 5 years old learning about gender fluidity. I'm sorry if that makes me sound Republican or bigoted. I don't, frankly, give a fuck! I don't care! I've always maintained that, even when I was supporting Hillary and even Biden and things like that. I am not a one-dimensional human, even though you think I am. I have opinions that you, even some of the Trumpers, might agree with, even though I don't like you. We can agree on some things, and my thing that I've always said is leave children out of adult dramas, politics, sexual identity, nonsense, all of it. I want children to have a childhood. Let children have childhoods, okay? We got to have them. And I want them to have the same thing. I want them, the only worry that they should worry about is not finishing their homework on time because they rushed home very quickly and spent all day watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And Teen Titans, the good kind, not the newer kind. Teen Titans, the new one was bullshit. The original Teen Titans, remember Teen Titans? Remember Terra? Shout out to Terra, remember Beast Boy? They should be watching Pokemon and playing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and playing Pokemon games on their fucking Nintendo. Like, this is what children should be concerned with, is where are the cheat codes on cheatcc.com and looking up, R1, R1, RB, blah, blah, blah. I'm a little tipsy, but this is what children should worry about, is video games and learning about the world in a good environment, not worrying. I don't think children should be worrying about their fucking gender, okay? I'm sorry. Does that make me sound a little bit based? I hope not, but it is what it is. I think that it's just common fucking sense. So pardon me if that's a little bit common, too common. But let children be children. Leave them out of fucking politics, okay? Moving the fuck on. Fuck off, Cameron Walker.
So desperately to.
This is a momentous day listening to one of the great. Oh, he's not the greatest. He's a fucking. Donald Trump is a moron. This is terrible. What is this now? Hardship will overcome with his leadership. It is a great thing to hear. He will MAGA? No, he will not. He really won't. I'm glad we're alive to watch this speech, knowing it will be remembered for generations. No one gives a fuck.
Provide to them. To hate a system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases.
CopperCab is officially based now. Kim Jong-un, I've been saying this about children since the beginning, my whole life. I'm not based now. I have been saying this on stream, on video, since years ago. I've always maintained that. That's why I said to the chat, what do I say? Leave kids alone. Let kids be kids. I don't want children worrying about things that they don't need to worry about. Prepubescent children should have no concept of sexuality, of all that stuff. That these are adult things that they will discover on their own. And of course, you can have sex ed classes and things like that. But, largely, I discover things on my own. You know what I mean? I remember being a young kid. I remember being a young person. I remember when I was young and I found like a nudie mag. I remember things like that being in the late 90s, early 2000s. I was born in 92, October 30th, 1992. And I remember, and I was fine. I was fine. Sexuality-wise, I'm very fine. And I just don't think, and everyone is different. Not just because I've experienced the world one way doesn't mean that everyone else does. I'm very aware of that. I'm very self-aware. But I just think that children should not be exposed to certain things at a certain age. I think that they should be allowed to have their childhood and have their innocence and believe in things like cooties. Ew, I don't want to touch the boy cooties. I think that children should be children and adults should be adults, and adults should not have their adult dramas infecting and ruining the minds of children. I want children to believe in Santa Claus. I want children to believe in the Easter Bunny. I want children to have magic and believe in magic and believe that, Hogwarts is a real fucking place. You can call it delusional. I think it's the magic of youth. And I think that children should not be corrupted. They should have their childhood. They should have wonderful Christmases and birthdays and should not be fucking bothered and bogged the fuck down and emotionally and spiritually, maybe in some ways, drained from the adult issues of the world. Let adults deal with them. We're fucking adults. We handle it, okay? We got our childhood. Now it's their fucking turn. So leave them the fuck alone! And I just spilt my whiskey, ranting. I'm just mad. Let children be children. God bless, bro. Is it that fucking simple? I live in a world where we literally have children going to fucking libraries, having story time with fucking drag queens. I'm sorry. I don't care how left-leaning I appear. I will never co-sign these things. I'm sorry. I still liked Hillary. I still loved Obama and Hillary and even Biden. And I still will not agree with these fucking things. It's not that I'm not far. It's not that I'm on the right. It's that you have gone further left. And you have left me out of your fucking group.
To hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately.
It's absolute insanity.
To provide education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases.
Nonsense.
To hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately to provide to them. All of this will change starting today, and it will change very quickly.
When children are using litter boxes in middle school and high school to go to the bathroom and identifying as animals, you have an issue. When I was 5 years old, I identified as fucking Frankenstein. When I was 6 and 7 years old, I would go to school. Genuinely, my parents, they thought it was just fun, and it was fun. I was Frankenstein. And Dracula. I identified as Dracula. I was a vampire. And maybe I am a vampire. I'm a ginger. The sun burns me and I don't go out during the daytime. I only go out at night. I'm a total night owl. I've accepted that about myself. I am a creature of the night. Make fun of me if you want to. I really don't give a shit. But I used to dress up as Dracula. Genuinely, just to go to school. Like something out of Big Daddy, you know, with the kid dresses up as Scuba Steve from the Adam Sandler movie. I mean, I used to do that. I used to go as Frankenstein and Dracula. I love the Universal monsters, the classic movies. And you know what? I grew out of it. You know, it is what it is. We're not fucking, we are not animals, okay? The whole furry thing is fine. If you want to dress up and have a community where you have, you know, you find people that you agree with and you can be yourself with, cool, I'm not judging you. Hey, look, if you're not hurting yourself or other people, I don't frankly give a flying fuck what you do with your time. It's a free world. I believe in pure freedom, and as long as you're not hurting people, enjoy your life. I'm not going to push my religion on you. I'm not going to push my ideas of how the world should be on you. I'm not a bigot. I'm not a fascist. I genuinely think if you're not hurting any people at all, you should be left to your own devices, as long as you're not hurting others or even yourself. I don't think you should hurt yourself either. I want good for all people, and I just think that people are fucking insane these days, and we need a good reality check. So, if that makes me sound based, well, so be it. But I'm not fucking based. I will never be, in your words, based. I'm just being, I'm having common sense.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over.
Good.
Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history.
I am trying to watch a stream.
Learned a lot along.
I am now watching a stream, okay? I now identify as a ginger now that Trump is... okay, you said now twice. You sound like a moron because you are one. CopperCab, change your fucking name.
The way, the journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few.
Yes, that was really fucked up when they tried to kill Trump. I will agree. That was really terrible. And, you know, that did nothing for Democrats. It only boosted his popularity. Ugh.
A few months ago in a beautiful pen.
I'm glad that... I cannot believe I'm saying this. Maybe I'm drinking too much. Well, no, that's not right. That's not right at all. That's not right at all. I'm not drinking too much. No, this, I would say this completely sober. I really would too. And I've said it. I'm pretty sure I've said it before. I'm going to pour some more here. Ready? Because I actually spilled quite a bit of it. I'm glad that Trump didn't get killed. Oh my gosh. Collective gasp from the far left fucking radical insano fucking psychopaths. Yeah, I don't celebrate when people die. Sorry. Does that make me a bad person in 2025? I'm sorry. I don't celebrate when people get murdered, okay? In front of the world on live television. I'm not a fan of when Joker kills Murray on live TV, okay? How about another joke, Murray? I don't like that. I'm not a fan of violence, you know what I mean? I don't like Trump, but I don't wish death on anyone. That is so terrible for your own mentality and your own, like, inner insides. Like, you shouldn't be that hateful of a person. Ugh. Imagine actually wanting someone to die. Like, actually, not as a joke, but actually hating someone you've never met so much that you want to shoot them in the head. What kind of a mental nutcase are you? Seek therapy, please.
Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make...
He's going to say, make America great again, isn't he? Okay. Cameron Saif Rashid, hello, Daddy. Trump will be the best president. No, he will not be the best president. Fuck off. Trump is your daddy? You skipped my $5. I don't really give a shit. Fuck off, dude. I now identify as a ginger now that Trump is POTUS. Well, fuck off, CopperCab. Go fuck yourself. Titanium taxes and pierce those milkers you promised. Oh, CopperCab said Trump should have rights of prima nocta with Aubrey now. Okay, no, that he won, Koopy. Don't call me Koopy. You should be forced to watch We Win Our Wife Trump 2028. Okay. Trump cannot run in 2028. Thank God. Trump cannot run in 2028. But, yeah.
America great again.
There will be no prima nocta. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Your moves need... Shut up, Titanium! Shut up!
That is why each day under our administration of American patriots, we will be working.
I'm trying to watch a speech, okay? And not literally burst out in tears of crying.
To meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength. We will move with purpose and speed to bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. It is my hope that our recent presidential election will be remembered as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country. As our victory showed, the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states. And the popular vote, we won by millions of people. To the Black and Hispanic communities, I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me.
Oh my God, is he really going to go to the... Okay, please, Donald, do not say anything racist. Please, Donald Trump, I beg you, in your inaugural address as president in 2025, please don't say anything about black people that's going to be deemed as racist. I frankly cannot deal with it. I can't deal with it.
Of people.
I can't deal with it.
To the Black and Hispanic community.
I'm just trying to prepare. No, shut up! Play old rotten egg cartoon Emma Watson video. What are you talking about, Pearl? You're not making any fucking sense. I don't look like fucking Pearl, first of all. Enough with that fucking name and profile picture. It frankly upsets me. Change it. Here we go. Here,
to the Black and...
Strap in, folks. To the Black and Hispanics. Here we go. Oh, God. We got fucking Archie Bunker up here.
To the Black and Hispanic communities.
Okay, brace yourselves, people. He's going to say something bad.
I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote.
Okay.
We set records, and I will not forget it.
I mean, I'm not mad at this. Okay, well, all right then. Okay, well, if that means he's going to protect black people and Hispanic people, then that's the first thing that I've heard him say that I'm like, okay, well, I'm on board with that. If they voted for him, and I know that they did. I won't hold that against them, my fellow people of color. If he remembers that and he honors that, then I mean, I need to put down the whiskey. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm happy with that. Look, I don't like Trump. but I think it's no secret that I'm not a big fan of Trump. But he has done some things that I'm a fan of. And I've said this before on many streams. I loved how he went to North Korea and walked into the North Korean land. And he was the first American president to step into North Korea. That was great for... I am trying to talk. Oh, wait, hold on.
Christ is Lord.
Yes, he is.
God bless this country.
Yes, yep.
God bless our troops.
Yep.
God bless our hard workers.
Yep.
And God bless you, CopperCab.
Yep.
I love you, brother.
And I love you.
Orthodox cross.
And I love you too, brother. And I love you too, brother. And I love you too, brother. I need to look into the whole Orthodox thing. I'm a Baptist Methodist kind of Christian. I am interested in the Orthodox thing. I don't really know much about it. But you know what? Yes. Christ is Lord. God bless the country. Absolutely. Really, God bless the whole world. Absolutely. Thank you, Destructive Criticism. You are hot. I appreciate that.
Young man, oh my, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man.
The country. Absolutely. Really, God bless the whole world. Absolutely. Thank you, Destructive Criticism. You are hot. I appreciate that.
Young man, oh my, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man.
That startled me.
Just jump off the ground.
Excuse me, that startled me.
Arfme and day neo-glizzy liberals sucking up wieners with
Shut up, I'm not a... Okay, first of all...
Ratatouille steered with pubes from my oinking starfish while ma daddy-o Trump smacked me across the face and said, son, you are a fool for voting for a woman.
What are you talking about, dude? Daddy-o Trump smacked me across the face and said, son, you're a fool for voting for a woman. What are you talking... I'm not a fucking sissy, bitch. I'm going back to the gym. You know what? Fuck off. I'm not going to talk about it. Fuck off. Shut up. Shut up!
I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his...
Oh, my God. He's mentioning MLK. I am the ginger Martin Luther King Jr., as many of you know.
Get it?
Wait, let me read these comments. I'll pay for the bejeweled milkers, but... Shut up, Titanium! PearlCap, should I change my name? Pick to BooCap? You know what? Yeah, do that. Do that.
I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to work. Thank you for the of people.
I want to listen to what he says to the blacks. Who I love, by the way. I love the blacks. The blacks and I have an amazing relationship. We always have. The blacks, the Jews, the Hispanics, and I've always had a great relationship with the blacks. You know, I grew up in Atlanta, and I listened to Outkast and Andre 3000, you know, Underground Kings, UGK, you know, International Players Anthem, Where You At, y'all? You know, I grew up on Ludacris. I grew up on hip-hop. I did. I genuinely love black people. I really do. This isn't like me, like, trying to sound like Michael Scott from The Office. You know, and like, oh, he sounds a little racist. No, I'm not racist. Genuinely, I'm not racist at all. I genuinely love black people. I think that they bring so much to the table culturally, with food, technology. You know, we have so many great black inventors. Did you know that we wouldn't have gaming consoles where you could plug in multiple games at once without black people? It was a black man that I'm pretty sure that invented the kind of the system where you could slide in different games, like into a slot, like different cassettes. I'm pretty sure. I watched a documentary on Netflix called No, it wasn't that. It was on Netflix about gaming and history. A black man invented the whole, like, something to do with, like, memory. I don't know. It was something. It was crucial for gaming. But, like, even things with that, like, and have you ever seen the movie Hidden Figures? There's so much. Anyway, I really love black people. I mean, barbecue, New Orleans. You know, not New Orleans. Not Mississippi. What am I? Jazz music, rock and roll. Johnny B. Good. You know, before there was an Elvis, there was a Johnny B. Good. There was what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. It's escaping me. But they basically invented rock and roll, jazz music, basketball. We may have invented it, you know, not we, because I'm not white, but, you know, white people. But they perfected basketball. Culturally, I love black people. And in general. But yeah, so
Hey,
no
Koopy,
problem there.
I'm so glad that Daddy's inauguration has allowed others to feel safe identifying as transginger.
No.
I was the first.
No one can be
the trailblazer, but now our
transgender.
community is growing.
Chuck Berry.
Soon we will be reading
Thank you,
stories to
Marcus.
kids in Redland.
Soon we will be reading stories to kids in red light. Shut up, mansplainer! No. You cannot identify as transgender. Shut up. Also, I want to shout out to Marcus Kramer in the live chat. Chuck Berry, thank you. Before we had Elvis Presley, we had Chuck Berry. And Elvis Presley was inspired by black churches in the Deep South. You know, the black churches. So they're very, you know, even today, my Meemaw, you know, even though she was an, you know, older, deep Southern white woman, she would always say, and she loved all people, but Meemaw would always say, you have not lived. This is from Meemaw. She said, you have not lived until you have gone to a black church. She always said that. It is so lively. The music is so powerful and beautiful and good and just strong and really speaks to you. She said that you haven't lived until you've gone to a black church, honey. I mean, we're from the Deep South, so it's very much, you know, white people and black people of the Deep South have a shared history, for good or bad. And we have a lot of shared, you know, food culturally. You know, they say white people don't season their food. I don't know what household you grew up in, but I grew up in the Deep South, in the cultural Deep South, where we seasoned our food. And it was very fucking delicious, which is why I'm fucking fat. And my whole family was fat. So anyway, yeah, so I really genuinely love black people. So the blacks and I get along very well. And the Jews and I get along very well. I see a lot of Jew hate on Twitter. Elon, figure it out. And, or X as they call it now. Jewish people are wonderful. I don't understand the Jewish people hate, because they had to come over to America. They were kicked out of whatever countries. They came to America. They were still discriminated against. They go to LA, they go to Hollywood, they build up Hollywood because, you know, they weren't allowed. Jewish people were not allowed, essentially blacklisted out of being doctors and lawyers and things of like highbrow professions. And back in the day, entertaining and Hollywood at the time, this is before Hollywood as we know it now, was seen as very lowbrow, low rent, very like, though that's where all the swindlers go. And it was very like, yeah, the dregs of society went out to California and were in their entertainment business. And Jewish people went out there and they literally built it up. They built Hollywood up. And so that's where, you know, have you ever heard, you ever seen the show TMZ? TMZ stands for pardon me if I'm incorrect here, correct me if I'm wrong. TMZ stands for 30 Mile Zone, and that's the Hollywood area, if I'm not mistaken, and they built it up. So when I was in LA and I worked on television shows, I actually got to know a lot of Jewish people. And, you know, just like in any group, you're going to have radical people, radical Jewish people, radical Christian, radical, not even Christian, but radical black, radical white. There's always radicals in every group. There's always racist people in every group, people that think that they're better than everyone else. That's just a human thing. It's not like a part of a certain group. But Jewish people as a whole are wonderful people. I love the Jews. Jews and I get along very well. Meemaw loves Jewish people. I think y'all need to get off your fucking Jewish hate wagon and sober up a little bit, get off Twitter, and relax and chill the fuck out, okay? Stop watching Nick Fuentes. It's not good for your mental health, frankly. He's an incel. He can go fuck himself, by the way. Fuck off, Nick, if you ever see this by some miracle. Go fuck yourself, Nick Fuentes! You're sorry I haven't targeted you, by the way. You're lucky I haven't, because I would have a fucking word for you. A couple of them. And it wouldn't be an N-word, because you say that shit all the time, you racist scumbag.
Of people.
Fuck Nick.
To the black and Hispanic communities, I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me.
I think that all people should be treated equally, okay? Maybe that's a hot take. With
your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor.
All right.
But in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
Okay, hold on now. That was kind of epic. Donald Trump says that Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream, and we're going to make that dream come true. Now, that is something I can get on board with. I love that, Trump. I love that. Don't make me like you. Don't make me like you. Don't make me like you, Trump. I don't want to be honest. I don't want to. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll clap for that. I'll clap for that. Shout out to the speechwriter.
Is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country. We will not forget our Constitution, and we will not forget.
Abolish the First Amendment. We do not need freedom of speech. I know that that's a hot take. Like I said, we won't agree on everything. You might have agreed with me on a lot of things tonight. Now's where it gets a little bit dicey because I know the Republicans are watching right now, the stream. I don't think that we need the First Amendment. We need to make, or you know what? No, the First Amendment does not need to be abolished. It needs to be changed so that we don't allow freedom of hate speech and riling up hateful acts. I think that the N-word should be criminalized. White people should be charged with an actual crime, maybe not a felony. Okay, sure, but at least a misdemeanor if they say the N-word around black people. If a white man of European ancestry is caught saying the N-word in public out of hate or to inspire violence, I think that we should charge them with a misdemeanor crime and they should go to jail for like a few days. That is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. You do not have to agree with it. That's my fucking opinion. Get fucking used to it.
Our God.
Black people should be able to say it, but not white people. Just like you shouldn't be able to say the word ginger, but I can, bitch. I can.
Not forget our country. We will not.
I can also say the F word because I'm bisexual, so legally I should be allowed to say that.
Not forget our Constitution, and we will not forget.
I'm actually a little bit fucked up right now. I'm pretty fucking drunk. I'm tipsy. I think I drink too much.
Our God. Can't do that.
I'm a little bit tipsy, y'all. I think
Today-
I drink too. I didn't. Here's my problem: is that I didn't sip the whiskey. I was fucking drinking it. It's this is Irish honey whiskey, so it's like oh shit! I got a little bit dizzy there. Okay, all right. Okay, time to put the glass down for a little bit here. Okay, all right, time to relax. Scoot that cup away from me. I drank 2 glasses, not glasses, but like a half, a whiskey glass of Irish honey. Here's what I'm drinking. Yeah, Trump has driven me to fucking drink. This is what I'm drinking right now. Will it focus? This is from Ireland. Ireland's legendary Irish mist, imported from Ireland, is honey liqueur. And I'm on my second glass. Yeah, you should pick it. Well, I'm not gonna say you should pick it. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Me clean the floors.
Hey,
I
21
hate you
plus.
so
Drink
much.
responsibly. Drink
I
responsibly.
love you too, CopperCab, but I would appreciate if you deleted Kamala propaganda. Lose a bit of the pudge and come support me more. I love you and Aubrey, but I don't not love the anger you have shown on your fellow Americans unless CCM from China.
Okay, first of all, I love China. Shout out to China. First of all, bitch. Shout out to China. Yeah, Ian Fitz. I'm pretty tipsy. Fuck. Ian Fitzhugh. Irish Mist Honey Liqueur. Yes. Irish Mist. This is the brand, and it's very sweet. Be careful. It is it's literally like honey. It tastes like you're drinking liquid honey. Like, you know how honey is very thick? It's like honey. It doesn't taste alcoholic at all. So you have to be a little bit careful. You have to be careful. I'm pretty toasted. I might not be showing it, but I'm a little bit toasted. I drank the glasses a little too fast. So we're going to have to simmer down now for at least an hour. It's 8 p.m. Baby boy, hey, baby, it's early. We're just getting started. So let's calm down now. Let's calm down now, okay, shall we? And we'll continue drinking tonight, but we're in it for the long haul, okay? I slept in a little bit late today, so we're going to be up all night. So it's 8 p.m. We're only just getting started. So let's calm down. You know, we're in it for the marathon, not the sprint. Let's calm down tonight. For at least another hour, I'm going to just very, very, like, I'm going to nurse it. I'm going to sip it like a little, I'm going to sip it a little bit. Not a lot. I'm feeling it, Mr. Mr. Crab. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yeah, I'm feeling it. Brooklyn said, member for 33 months. Ugh. You do look a little flushed there, Tipsy Cab. Don't call me Tipsy Cab! What the fuck?
I will. Today I will.
Don't get alcohol, boy. I'm not gonna get fucking alcohol. First of all, I'm 6'2", okay? I'm broad-shouldered. I'm built like a brick shit house, okay? I'm not getting fucking alcohol poisoning. Knock on wood. I'm fine, okay? And no, I don't drink that often. It is Donald Trump's election. I'm gonna be honest. I'm fucking glad to see Joe Biden leave. I hate to see Trump enter the White House, but I am excited to leave. I am excited to see Joe Biden get the fuck out of the White House. Drop a 111 if you agree. Yep. Drop a 111 if you agree. Yeah, we're agreeing on something. I can't. I'm going to say it. I'm done hiding it. I fucking can't stand Joe fucking Biden. And how dare he pardon Fauci and the January 6th fucking committee on his way out. Last second pardoning a bunch of people. I mean, that is so fucking just like tuck your tail between your legs on the way out. What a fucking bitch.
Will sign a series of.
If Fauci committed crimes against humanity with enforcing the vaccine and doing all that shit with all the people, then he should be he should face criminal charges. I got a shot of Moderna. I got one shot of Moderna. Yes, I joke about getting 20 vaccine shots. I've been vaccinated. I was vaccinated one time back in 2019. I never got another vaccine again. I had COVID like maybe one time since then. And Aubrey even tells me that she doesn't even think that it was COVID. So you could say that we didn't even get COVID ever in 5 fucking years. So what happened? What happened, Fauci? Go fuck yourself, Fauci! Go fuck yourself, you fucking criminal bitch! Anyway, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm someone with common sense. Fuck off. I think it's really pathetic to pardon a bunch of people that might stand trial on your way out. If they are criminals, they should stand trial. Yes, that goes for Trump too. And he's a fucking felon and you morons voted for him. Marielle never had COVID. Yeah, exactly. Like, what are we doing, people? What are we doing here? Drop a 333 if you agree with me. Fauci should not have been pardoned, and all these people that Biden pardoned should not have been pardoned. Biden pardoned his son, Hunter. What? I didn't vote for that, Biden. I didn't vote for Hunter. Why are you pardoning him? I don't care if he's your son. No one, as you say about Trump, is above the law, even your own children. Nepotism alert!
Of historic.
333 if you agree. I don't want Trump supporters agreeing with me, but common sense must prevail.
Today
I don't care if it's left-leaning or right-leaning. Common sense is common sense, and truth and justice should always reign. Always.
will sign a series of historic.
Regardless of your political beliefs. It's not about politics. It's about common fucking sense and decency.
Can't do that. Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete...
After this video is over, I want to talk to some Trump supporters on Discord. So if you're not in my fucking Discord server, join Discord. Discord.gg/CopperCab. Discord.gg/CopperCab. The link's in the bottom of the description. Can we get a few mods, or as I call them, knights, in the live chat, or actually in the streams, they're hall monitors? Can I get a few hall monitors to post some links to the Discord server? If you're someone who voted for Trump, I want to talk to you on stream on Discord tonight, and on stream it'll be live, so your voice will be streamed. So just so you know, that it will be streamed publicly. I want to talk to you about why you supported Trump and why I should actually be happy that Trump got elected. I want to talk about that. Giga Chad, all of you, Sums Okay, all of you. I want to talk to you after this is over.
Restoration of America and the revolution of
Thank you to all the mods doing that, by the way. Love you.
Sense. It's all about common sense.
Brooklyn said, you do look a little flush. Oh, wait, I already read that. Who said something? Keith Koster, he was going to pardon Hillary, but was running late. Oh, fuck off.
First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
I am ice cold. I'm not even, I need to listen. I'm sorry, everyone shut up. Shut up! Shut up!
Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense.
Okay, I like common sense. Okay, then. All right, Trump. Okay, Trump.
First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
Boo! Boo! We do not need a wall. It will cost too much money. It will not get finished. And I love Mexicans. Boo! 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 We do not need borders. We do not need borders. Borders are whack. Boo! Boo! Boo!
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of...
Okay, European white settlers were illegal immigrants, okay? Maybe not technically, because there weren't white laws put into place in America. Okay, well, you have these white people behind you and white statues. Look at them. Look at the white statues behind him in the background. Is that William McKinley? Anyway, colonizers.
Returning millions and millions be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
Whatever, dude.
We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico
Oh my
policy.
gosh, not the Remain in Mexico. Oh no. What about catch and release? What about catch and release?
I will end the practice of catch and release.
No! Hold on, I heard that wrong. I heard that wrong.
End the practice of...
I heard that wrong.
I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
Why would you do that? Why would you I literally just said...
Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
A nightmare. This is a nightmare.
And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill.
Yeah, so
America.
So you basically want the Earth to heat the fuck up and then become a fireball. Like, honestly, dude, it's really fucked up. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, am I the only one here that believes in climate change? Drop a 111 in the live chat if you don't believe in climate change. Oh my gosh, bro. If I see a bunch of 111s, I might actually cry.
America will be a manufacturing nation once again. And
drop a 222 if you believe in climate change. Drop a 222 if you believe that we should not be using oil and we should be going to electric. Ugh.
We have something that no other manufacturing nation
Please
will ever
drop
have.
a
The
222.
largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth. And
Bro,
we are going
drop a 222, please, y'all.
to use them. And we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have. The largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth. And we are going.
Shout out to the 222s in the live chat. Shout out to the 222s in the live chat. Shout out to you. Like, actually, though, shout out to you. Brooklyn, hello. Trey, hello. Turbo, even? Oh, wow. Right on. Titanium Taxi. Okay. We genuinely all agree on this. Ooh, I like this. I need to remember these. Turbo. I'm shocked. I am shocked that Turbo dropped a 222. Of course, Marielle dropped a 222. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, you guys. Okay, I know you might not believe this. I believe in climate change. I believe that. Because, you know, some winters feel crazy. Like, when it's fucking hot as fuck in the middle of November, you start to get a little bit too concerned. You start to get a little concerned. I do. I have felt some crazy temperatures. I'm just saying. It's a little crazy. And also, if you don't believe in climate change, do I need to bring up the ice caps? Like, our ice caps melting and our polar bears having less land to live on, and the fucking penguins? Like, look at Antarctica. Look at the North Pole. It's literally melting, you dipshits. The ocean's levels are rising. We're going to literally have mass floods in probably in our lifetime. I don't know. Hopefully not, right? Hopefully not. But we shouldn't be leaving the Green Deal. I actually agree with Marielle about that. I know I argue sometimes with people, but or even in VR, but I am actually not a fan. I'm not a fan of the idea of our planet heating up more. We have one planet, people. I know we're going to Mars, but there ain't fucking shit on Mars. There's not even a fucking McDonald's on Mars or a Walmart. What am I going to do without Walmart or McDonald's, okay? I'm not going to fucking Mars, okay? There's no people on Mars. We need people there. Mars is a fucking desert. It's like the Sahara Desert times 100 all over the planet. There's not shit on Mars. We need to take care of our home planet. We need to take care of our home. This is our home. This is our ancestry. Humanity, the human race, even if we expand and go into the stars and meet other alien species, how embarrassing will it be? How embarrassing? How embarrassing would it be if we meet an alien race one day, like on some Star Wars, Star Trek shit, and they ask us, oh, what planet are you from? And we say Earth, and they go, oh, how's your home doing these